Hello, hello, hello. So I wanted to do a Fallout 4 load order video. I believe we have tested this load order and gone through all the main parts of this load order enough to come back through. The only things I'm going to show you real fast that we've not fully tested are a couple of weapons here. We got a few weapons and some outfits we've not tested. I'm going to do shows on those, and I'm not concerned. My placement of these would not change. If they don't work, I would simply throw them out. So when I do my shows, you'll see about that. Other than that, this load order is going to stay the way it is. So I want to go through this really quickly. I'm going to go back up to the top and start. We'll just step through it. It's really not very difficult. I don't do a really complicated load order. Now you notice I'm using practically all my space here. I'm using almost the full 2 gig. So I have the unofficial patch, of course. I have this keyword. You know, I never can really talk very good about this, but let's just look at it this way. It is the keyword standardization mod that allows so many things to be created and done, and I can't really, I'm not very good at describing it, but basically it is a plugin that allows other mods to work. Okay, got the cheat room. Now these are my master files up here. The cheat room, this is the settlement electricity overhaul. That's so I can do the wireless electricity. This is Boston Natural Surroundings 2.0. We've tested that and done a show of that. This is the Vivid Fallout Roads and roads and what? Well, that's a good question. Roads and what? Roads. I think it's roads and, well, I don't remember. Roads and bridges. There we go. It's roads and bridges. And then we have Burly bunkers and Shambles. These are things I've done shows on, and the bunkers. The bunkers look good. It's just concrete. And then Shambles, it just makes the sidewalks look good in Sanctuary. And then there's NACX. NACX is a good, fun weather mod. It has some crazy settings and things that can make your life miserable or fun, depending on how you look at it. This is Armor Smith Extending. I'm so sorry. Extended. And it does these 10 things. It allows you to have clothing worn under armor and stuff. It does a lot of stuff. You can read all that for yourself. I always use this. I know it's a pretty big mod, but I always use it because I like the things I can do with it, or the things that it allows other mods to do. Now, then I have Winter Mute. Now, this is a voiced, customizable follower that you can make. They're basically a synth, and you can create your own follower with this mod and have them look like your character or one of your other characters. Now, you're not totally free on the name. You have to choose from a list of names, but you can make the follower look pretty much how you want to look within the realm of Fallout 4's character creator, because you actually use the character creator to create this follower's appearance. So it's very good. It works very good. I mean, is it a little weird? I guess it's a little weird in the way it works, but it does work. I've done a show on it, and I've used it to create some followers. This is Invisible Armors. I like this because then I can have my character look the way I want them to look in whatever mod outfit they're wearing and still be well armored with invisible armors. Especially if you choose to have them run around in a bathing suit or something. You know, just gives them a little toughness. Free Maker basically allows you to make anything in the vanilla game for free. This will not affect your mod stuff, but it will affect vanilla game items. They give you a whole list here. It's a lot of stuff. It's very helpful, especially when you're going to start the game with a new character and you just want to give them some stuff. They don't have to be super powered, but you want them to have some specific stuff, and you can make it for them here. Rich vendors. This just helps your vendors in the game have money to buy your stuff so you can make more money. Visible weapons. Visible weapons. This is a plugin or an add that allows other mods to work. Again, it is a framework so that you can have a holster or you can have your weapon on your back or your gun on your hip. It does not work by itself. It is, like I said, the framework that other mods need. This is Locksmith. Lock your doors and containers. It's very nice. Very good. This is Infinite Settlement Resources. That just does what it says. It helps you lock your doors and containers. There's really not anything else to say. Infinite Settlement Resources. It will give you some items in your settlement building menu that will give you, God food, God water, God power, God defense. I don't really need the power part, but I like having the defense options and the food and the water. Actually, I don't even think I use the defense options. I think I'd really just use the food and the water, but it's such a small mod and it works well. No More Wetness. If you're tired of everyone look like they're covered in chrome when it rains, this gets rid of that. Thank God. I really like this. It's a good mod. Out of This World and Pilgrim's Moon. It is a night sky and moon mod. It's fun, kind of sci-fi, and it looks crazy, but fun to me. Just letting you know. Alright, so display enhancements. In Fallout 4, I admit I really haven't been using this as much, but you can use it. It's the same as display enhancements in Skyrim. You can increase your saturation and your contrast, and it has a bunch of different presets you can play around with and try. It just gives you a chance to really fool around with changing the look of your game. Now, I will tell you that Knack does that. Knack gives you a menu that allows you to do similar, but of course there are limited choices. If you understand and use display enhancements, there's almost an unlimited variation that you could do, but a lot of them are going to look bad. And on some of the presets look bad. So you have to fool around, and you can combine presets and different things. But like I said, in Fallout 4, I have not found it to be as useful, especially lately, but I keep it around because sometimes I like to add that little pop of color, and NACX does that for me. But if I'm not using this weather mod, then I'm probably going to want my display enhancements to do that for me. Alright, so then we have Clean Water of the Commonwealth. Makes your water clean and makes your water look pretty good. This is the tropical variation. I don't remember any other variation. Anyway, I like this. It works well for me. These are some cheat room add-ons or DLC patches. Now this, I have not tested this. This is the Death Tunnel. So we will have to do this. I was going to do this. Honestly, I forgot all about it. It's a small mod. But it's supposed to add a tunnel that you just try to survive in, and there's a bunch of ghouls. So I thought we would try it. You do need Nuke World for this mod. Happy Maker, it helps make your settlements happier. That's really all it does. Ghouls Replacers. Because the ghouls look so bad, I decided to bring back the Ghouls Replacers. The classic ghouls, the Fallout 3 New Vegas feral ghouls, the classic Ghoul Replacer for Nuke World. These, it's a 100 and let's see, that's 100 and about 46, and then it's about 180 megabytes. But it's well worth it. Well worth it. Your ghouls look a lot better, and they just look like so much junk in the normal game, and this really does make them look a lot better. Alright. That is subjective, I know, but nonetheless. So this is CBBE, of course. This is the curvy version. This is the classy chassis to replace the outfits so that they'll be they're just a little sexier, a little skimpier, but they're not extremely, This is the Never Nude Bikini Replacer for underwear, so you're not wearing the weird shorts and tank top that just didn't make sense, but whatever. This is just visible holstered weapons. This covers a lot of the weapons in the vanilla game. I will not say that it includes them all, but it covers a lot of them and allows you to put them on your hip or on your back. Personally, I'm kind of over it. I wish it just did this in the game, because me needing to do extra work to make my weapons visible on my character is kind of dumb. So I'm probably going to drop the visible weapons thing altogether, even though I like it in a way, but in another way, the fact that I have to do the work when it should have just been in the game, it's not that big a deal to me. So I may be dropping that. Gits. This is a very nice outfit. It gives you a variety of outfits, actually. I may try to hold on to this for a while because I kind of like that one outfit that I had Jenny wearing, and I think I'm going to keep it. I definitely like the Nightmare Batman. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be able to keep it, but I like Piper in the Catwoman outfit, and I like John as the Bat. So I'm just saying, I like it. It does give you some other stuff too. Alright, so the Pip Pad, it says not supported, but I'll tell you, I don't care if it's supported or not, it works fine. I don't have any issue with it. I have not tried this Desert Eagle mod out yet, but we're going to. The old one got taken down for some reason. I have no idea why. Nexus PMC 3.0. This is a nice little mod that has some nice little, more... Well, it says PMC, blah, 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 but to me, it is, it has some nice little military look outfits to it that I like Jenny's camouflage, her little camo outfit and stuff. I kind of like it. It's just nice little military look, and it's not a very big mod. I haven't tried this yet, the prototype Gauss rifle, but I think that will be fun. It does add it to the glowing sea. I didn't realize that. I thought I would be able to make this. So you may or may not see me do... You may or may not see me actually do this show. It depends on how difficult it is to find. It says Decrepit Factory. Anyway. This is a gun that I have not tried yet either. But it seems like a nice little pistol. This is some little cosplay outfits. They're just little bikini style outfits. I thought I would try them on Jenny for fun. So you're going to see them soon. Just letting you know that you will see them. Convention center level degeneracy brought to your game. Yes, it's just, they're kind of skimpy. They're not as skimpy as the PC version, they say. As Bethesda deemed the original too sexual, I suppose that's pretty fair. I didn't see the original, so I'll just abide by that. Alright, so then we get into my character mods, the face texture glitch, which this does help. I won't say it's a perfect fix, but it does help. It's a good fix overall. This is the ponytail hairstyles that I like. This is some male hairstyles. Vibra eyes. Simple clean face for a woman. This just tries to help get all the dirt off your face. Immersive mouth and teeth. I use this Natasha face texture, which is kind of odd that it says that, but it does really work, and it seems to blend with the rest of your skin texture. I have not had any trouble with that, so maybe, I don't know why, but anyway, it works for me. Presets that may be handsome for the guys. This is the Young Explorer. That was supposed to be Lara Croft preset. It has been taken down a long time ago, and I've still held on to it. This is the gorgeous Vault Girl, which this is what I created Joni with. the Nuka World girl I have, and I like her, and I think this is actually a good preset to work with. Now this opens up all the face paint, grime, and tattoos on your character right away, so you can make your character look however you want. Such as the Joker, or like with John and the Bat. For the cow to look good, he has the black rings around his eyes so that his eyes don't stand out. This is female neck tweaks. It's just supposed to help with some of that weirdness that we've seen in the women's necks. I don't understand how they ever released the game like that, but whatever. This is Glamorous Magnolia. It just makes Magnolia look better. And it gives you a chance to use her hairstyle. This is supposed to clean the faces of your settlers, and it does seem to work. I've noticed that it does work. I think I did a show on this. Anyway, they look good. It basically just removes the dirt. This is basically a replacer. Facially, it replaces. It makes Kay look better. It makes her look good. Curie. This makes Curie look good once she becomes synth or human looking. And then Piper, and you've seen Piper. This is how she looks in my game all the time. Repaired Nick Valentine. I've got him repaired. I like for him to be repaired. Now this, I don't know about the horns and stuff, but this is Crazy Myrna, the Diamond City vendor, and this makes her look a lot better. It's a lot better, so I like it. And then this is Beautiful Female Settlers. Now, this doesn't change any of your current settlers, but as you spawn new settlers in your settlements, they will be these prettier women, okay? And that goes well with the skimpier clothing and stuff. It's not super skimpy though, but the classy chassis goes well with that. That way, you're not just looking at the same thing all the time. Now then, I have my single follower here, Dustworth, the classy Eyebot. Now I have not messed with him yet, but I am going to. So just letting you know, but that's where I would keep my followers here. And then I have the girly animation. I have the full leather bodysuit. This is really a good suit, and it comes with a great weapon. It's a small mod, so I'm probably going to keep it around for a while. I don't know. I might let it go at some point, but it's a small mod, so it's kind of... But the weapon can only be, a lot of this can only be used by women. So, it's totally female-oriented. Clean settlements. This helps clean up your settlements so that you don't have to. Matter of fact, in Sanctuary, when you get there to the carport, you can actually just pick up all the stuff. They'll just have it all neatly stacked for you to grab at the beginning of your game. This is no exploding and no dismemberment. This mainly works, especially if you don't take the perks. Now, if you have the perks for exploding and dismemberment, this will still mainly work, but not all the time. You've noticed on Jenny that she still gets those explosions and dismemberment. There's really not anything I can do about that because I selected that perk for her. I will not be selecting that perk anymore. That way I won't have that problem. But this does work. It tells you itself that it's for most weapons, but it leaves it for like grenades, Fat Man, and missiles, But the idea is that you won't shoot somebody with a little pistol and they'll explode into guts and gore everywhere. Alright, so this is Zella's hair dye collection, and it works well. It allows me to give Jenny and others, more hair colors. No build limit. Now, you take your chances with this, but this opens up the build limit in your settlement. You can just keep building until you crash your game. I would recommend that you still try to restrain yourself a little bit and not overdo it, because, you know, you can wreck your game. Now this is the Visible Weapons alternate start patch, so that you can use visible weapons, you know, all throughout the game, even in the beginning. So it can be used with alternate start or start me up, either one. Start me up is, I like alternate start, especially for our shows, but start me up is a fun way to go too. It was actually a very good alternate start selection. Now this is the mods menu cap increased. Now I haven't done a show on this, but, you know, the mod menu only shows about 90 mods. I did a whole show on this for Fallout 4 and for Skyrim. And I've done a show on the mod in Skyrim that Odd Little Turtle made that opens this up for us. Well, this is the one that opens that up for us in Fallout 4. And we will look at that in a moment. So here I have amazing follower tweaks. I keep it low because it says to put it low, and I have alternate start. It says to keep it low, I keep it low. So these two are my bottom ones. So let's go look at this mods menu cap increase. This is kind of a little bonus coverage. That is the load order, okay? There's really nothing else to talk about there. That's the mods I'm using. That's the load order. My load order for Fallout 4 is actually full, which is unusual for me. I usually have plenty of space, but, you know, I decided to try and do a more interesting and different load order. And the weather mod I chose, and the landscape mod and stuff, all these together were just bigger and took up more space. So, alright, so let's look at that menu, mod menu increase. Let me see. I think it's going to be way over to the right. Well, okay, maybe not. Hold on. Maybe I overreacted. Maybe I didn't favorite it. Oh, I may not have. Oh, there it is. Okay, I did favorite it. Good. Alright. So it shows, you know, basic. Okay, this is by Chuck Steele. Okay, this is by Chuck Steele. It's very small. This is not really a show. I'll do a separate show on this mod. But I just want to show you real fast that this gets rid of that 90 mod limit. Now, there is still a limit, you know, and I think, let's see, what does he say here? It increases the mod list, but it may not show every mod because there's still a limit. Okay, increases it to 250. So there's still a limit, which I think there's going to be a limit anyway, because they didn't program or code their menu the way we used to code menus, so that it didn't matter how many items you were paging through. So I'm not trying to fault them or be mean to them. It's just that I don't, you know, I think sometimes we take the easy way on things when we should put a little more time into it. So, okay. Just going to be fair. That applies to myself as well. All right. So anyway, if you look here, we're going to go out, and we're going to go out more than 90 mods. We're going to go way out. We're going to go way out, way out. We're just going to keep going. I don't know how many mods I have put into my library lately, but I'm sure it's more than this. Now, we may crash if I go too far. The one in Skyrim would not let me crash. It ended up just stopping at some point. But, you know, if this one doesn't stop, it could allow me to crash my game. We'll see. This will be an interesting test. Oh, okay, that's as far as it went. That's 30. That's about 60. That's about 90. That's about 120. Alright, I think I lost count. It's either 150 or 160, sorry. Anyway, you get the idea. We're far past the old limitation of 90. And that's great. So we're far past that old limitation. So this gives us a lot of stuff. A lot more that we can look at. That makes it so much better. If you want to look through the most popular stuff, you can go farther over. You can look at things that have been popular maybe a little longer, further back. You know, just gives you an opportunity to look at different things. It's nice to have that opportunity. I think it helps me a lot anyway. So yeah, see, I'm still going. This is the most popular. This is that old companion I used to have, Heather. I had her for a while in my load order. But I found I really didn't need her. Because you can make robots, you can make, you know, and now you can do the winter mute, you can do your own stuff. So I just didn't see the point in it. So these are very popular mods in the past. These are some of the highest rated mods, and you can look at a lot more of them now, which is nice that you can see more of them. It gives you a chance to look at more of the high. This is probably highest rated and most favorited. That's probably some of the most important things that you want to be able to see, especially if you're new. You want to come in and see some of the really good mods that a lot of people have already been using and like. You know, because that means it's probably a good mod. That means it's probably something good that you can pick up and use pretty easily. Mods that have problems and issues usually don't, you know, rank as high in this. I'm just saying. It's normally the way it is. And now you can see a lot more of them. So I think that's a good thing. So it's good to be able to see all these. And the latest, that's going to show you all the newest stuff. But this allows you to see more of the newer stuff. It allows you to go back a little further into time so that you can see things that maybe you wouldn't see. Like here, I didn't see this. I must have missed this at some point. This is one of those little outfits that I probably... No, we did this. We did this on Jenny. That's right. I didn't miss that. They must have changed the picture on me. Whenever someone changes the picture, I get confused. I think it's something new. I don't remember this. That's interesting. Nonetheless, I'm getting distracted again. So anyway, I think we've proven what we wanted to prove. I'm going to do a show on that other mod, and I'm going on too far. So this is the load order that I'm using right now. This load order is going to go away. I'm going to finish doing the shows for these items, and then I'm going to change out a lot of this. I may totally revamp nearly all of it just to freshen things up and give us a new game and new stuff to look at, okay? Some things I will keep, such as the hair colors. I like that. This is a small mod. I might keep that. I like the black suit and the gun you get with it, but I don't know. I don't know. I might change my mind. I might just keep this one suit up here instead because it has some interesting stuff in it. Alright. So, but that is my load order. And if you'll notice, I did go up and down pretty fast here, but previously I was going very slow. So you'll be able to see that. Alright. So, thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day. And I will catch you later.
I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.